I want to get the Colts in our franchise. There's a couple teams I genuinely want. Like, I wouldn't mind the Colts. I wouldn't mind the Chargers. I wouldn't mind the football team. That's funny. Dude, why do the tackles just not get... They don't get tackles in this game. Dalvin Tomlinson has 6 tackles on the season. Nah, the Cardinals are gross.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
And they had pieces to rebuild. Like, you could trade Chandler Jones. Yeah, they definitely have people. It's not like they're a bum team. I want the Titans, so I want to use AJ Brown in the franchise.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's what happens when your 2 out of the top U.S. players are out.
Stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
The Nets are not that bad. Like, they have solid bench players. Bruce Brown. Do you know who Bruce Brown is? He's pretty good.
Flushed out right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there. First down.
And it's not like Carnes is going to pull up and shoot every possession.
Going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the
even if he wasn't.
That's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high.
Because
someone forgot that, trying to make a
Nuggets suck.
And gave up a bigger one instead.
Outside Jokic. Outside Jokic, they're not that good.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. One thing you're hoping for.
Yo.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards.
Excuse me, bro. You ain't talking to me like this, bro. I know you ain't talking.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I know. I'm working on it, though. I really want to be able to look in your. Yo, what? Who's talking? All day night. I'm practicing.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell
up and down.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up good.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. This will be stopped about
Would
2
cut him
yards
for
short
that.
of the marker.
But, I mean,
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Probably won't make it.
Here's Hurts to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Tennessee.
Now a 1st carry for Derrick Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
I knew coming into this game this is going to be a problem. My D-line can't stop the run to save her fucking life.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far,
Come on, Jabril.
is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
From the 10, 1st and goal. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a 1st quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down. Now Joe Mixon, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of a yard.
6-0 our score after 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Solid. What?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. It's caught. Shepard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God. This game sucks.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
This game sucks.
It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback. But when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
Shut up. Shut up.
coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
Second year, as you know,
DeAndre Hopkins ran into the ball in the middle of it and being in the air when it wasn't even thrown at him. The ball stays up in the air and Jeffrey Simmons gets a pick out of it.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Ball carrier.
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tanner, are you watching my stream?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because
DeAndre Hopkins literally just probably cost me a touchdown. I was driving.
Instead, they turned the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. This offense fighting.
Miss the extra point.
Now.
Miss
Here's
it.
Another first and 10. From the gun again to Mixon.
Ooh.
And he'll get this down
Let's
only
go.
to about the 46.
That's for possible.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking for Shepard deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That one good for
Tanner, look at my stream and look at my pick that I threw.
But that play will certainly give them a little bit of life, maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it off.
It happened like with 5 minutes in the second.
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
The score, Giants 7, Titans 6. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This Titans kid just texted me saying you're making a glitch. What?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
My shit pausing during the plays. What the fuck is this kid talking about?
For their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Yeah, I'm streaming it. And there's people watching, so
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
they could see I'm not cheesing.
Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Bro.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Good play. That's huge.
Any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Oh, thank you for the free 15 yards, dumbass.
Yeah.
That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Yeah.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly.
I don't know what he messaged me saying I'm glitching him. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That would not affect my Wi-Fi or the game.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his running back.
Zach Wilson throwing the pressure.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Joe Mixon. His second
I had a breakout game with him last week, but golden. Yeah. That's dude, like you literally had to play a perfect game. You need to like 350 yards. He's saying, yeah, turn it off for real. Bro, are you stupid? That's not.
A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown,
yeah, he keeps telling, he's like, real shit, dog. Dude, it runs on my Wi-Fi. It has nothing to do with your Wi-Fi. He's probably trying to get me to turn it off so we can start cheesing. That'd be my guess, but... It does happen. Happened other leagues I've been in.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
I'm just telling them, like, I've been in 3 leagues and I've never heard of that.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Titans.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They set up the screen for Henry.
Good tackle,
and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Cam said, "Don't try to glitch my shit, man." LOL. What? Oh, I've never once heard somebody say, "Turn off your stream, it's making me lag." That makes no sense. But
Hurts sets up to throw it. Goes underneath for Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
3 yards.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. We have hit halftime. Still 2
if I didn't miss my kick, I'd be up by 2 possessions.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Who you guys betting on tomorrow?
To start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it.
No one.
On EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm sorry. I'm betting on the Bucks.
The Titans
When
offense set to begin the
80% when 80% of the public money's on one team and the line doesn't move a hair, Vegas knows that 80% of the money is on one team and the line doesn't move at all. That means Vegas knows the other team.
Oh, he's so lucky. Fumble, pick it up. Let's go. Yeah, stupid. He's lucky. That should have been a pick 6 to begin with. Go play, McKinney.
They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he'll bang that.
I wouldn't lie to you, bro. I don't know why the hell this is affecting me.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on.
As I said, I believe you, but it's definitely not the stream.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Have you guys ever heard somebody say, "Yo, you guys turn your, like," he probably doesn't even fucking live remotely close to me. Like, that'd be like, "Yo, Max, turn your Wi-Fi off on your phone, I'm lagging."
Suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
They begin with Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run it again with Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This is Fort Worth, if I've ever seen it.
Throwing is Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
What the fuck?
Trying to force it to Hopkins.
Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know how they don't call a PI on that.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal
Who's Cam talking about, Tanner?
No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be
In
a
what
traffic
league?
jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or
why would he do?
too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two.
I don't know why you're mad at the guy for using his best player.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that
Well, then you should know where the ball's going.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Sounds like you just stink. And also, how are you manning up somebody on a running play? Is my question.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Doesn't do anything. And they're fucking running the ball.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Not much there.
Is that Connor Kinzer?
At the 15-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 or the 4.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Why is he taking his field goal here?
And for the 2nd time tonight,
He would still be down 2 possessions.
comes out here.
I hope he knows that.
Should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that lead is back down to 9 now. A good drive gets
I don't know why I am, but if he just looked at if the score is 21-9, he took the field goal, and he had his the 3-yard line. So, I mean, he does exclusively throw the ball to the flats. So.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this
I thought I kept that. That could have been a crib call. No cap. Fuck you, Max.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Titans 12.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
First down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to.
Dude, my run game ever since Marquise Pouncey got hurt has been so bad. Like losing, you don't realize how bad losing an offensive lineman is until you actually lose one.
Once again, they run with Mixon. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you back into the sidelines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
No.
He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really
Did you guys see what happened with
When I
Kamara?
talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice.
They're
now,
mad at him
something they
because
never really
he had
did
an
before.
interaction with a fan,
That'll be incomplete.
and the fan had
Called the flag
COVID,
down,
so
however, let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside
that's
the
why he
tackle
was out
box.
for like the last
There's
2
your
weeks of the
penalty.
season,
And the accompanying
the regular
that
season.
penalty, a loss of down.
So they think like
They lose the
they're
yardage,
probably
and
gonna
of course,
fucking
they
take away
also
draft
lose
picks
the
again,
down on
which
the
is
grounding
stupid. Like,
call, and it's
yeah, I
quickly
understand
second and long.
you probably shouldn't have had a like.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll
Is he
look to
right in the
throw.
situation?
And
Oh,
the
I'm
open
stupid.
receiver,
Is he right in
it's
the
Robert
situation? No,
Woods.
probably not. But
And
like,
all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play
just the
there on
odds of like
catch and
someone
run.
actually having it that you interact with on a day-to-day basis are so low.
First down.
On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Like I'm sure it's a little higher now. If like the U.S. had like that fucking huge like surge, but in like November, only like 0.8% of the population in the United States was exposed to it.
They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
What do you mean it's not higher right now?
Picked off at the 15. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Yeah, no shit.
Another
But I'm
solid
saying
game-changing
people that were
play for this
exposed to it
defense
obviously
for the
went up.
interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. DeAndre Hopkins, 78 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it down.
Damn, Zach lost 47-28.
You said jumbled.
Holy
They
shit.
were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end
He
zone.
did play the cheatiest kid in the league,
And the
though, so
tackle
I'll
going
give
to
him
be
a
made
pass.
right there at the 25-yard line.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
What?
With a chance to win.
This is why Bradbury's not coming back next season.
They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown
darn it.
And it's third down. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the...
Bro, are you really calling timeouts with a minute left down fucking 24? Let the game in.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now we've got an injured player.
That's what you get.
That's the quarterback.
Jalen Hurts just got hurt at the end of the game because he decided to keep fucking passing.
When we return to MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 8. Now it's the backup Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Dude, that is absolutely brutal. Derrick Henry and Jalen Hurts got hurt on back-to-back plays. That is brutal.
Lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10, Tannehill once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of
Bro, probably thinks you're annoying too.
Draw play, this is Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
The mail key?
They envision on third down, 3 yards.
What do you mean the mail key?
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Do you live in an apartment complex?
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on fourth down. They snap it to Tannehill. The open man is Smith.
Bro, stop calling timeouts. You're down 24 with 29 seconds left. Let the game fucking end. Please.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
I hope I absolutely pop fucking... Oh, what's his face? So he gets hurt for good. Derrick Henry, because you don't want this game end.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing again is Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line.
This game gets pronounced like I'm winning the game, and
they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That one looks like he'll throw here.
D-Hop. I'm sorry, I'm juicing my stats because you try to juice yours. I'm doing it to mine.
30, the 20, 10,
No, he got tackled with the fucking 6. No. I had to get D-Hop this tutty. I need to.
A big connection on that one. 86 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to risk what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Back.